beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to unbox the Deviant Moon Tarot. This is the Borderless edition. This is a deck by Patrick Valenza, and I would be lying if I say I haven't seen the images on this deck. I have, just some of them. I have seen, oh, look at that. I've seen this deck in use by other tarot readers here on YouTube, and initially I was not really put off by it. I was intrigued, but at the same time I was kind of like apprehensive to get one because I don't know, I feel like it might be a little bit too creepy for me. And so yeah, you know how I am on this channel. I would say like I'm not gonna buy that deck or I'm not interested in it, but eventually you'll see me holding it. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Alright, so I had a bit of a struggle snipping away the plastic, but here it is. So this is a US Games deck. Actually, I didn't know that, so pretty cool. I bought this from Amazon, but for some reason it's kind of like tattered already. I don't mind, it's in a talk box, but what matters is what's on the inside. Similar with people. Always remember that. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It is quite long. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on, let me just pull a regular sized deck. This is the Mood Tarot deck. And as you can see, it is quite slimmer and taller than the Mood Tarot. Just put this back. Okay, so, oops. Just like I said, I don't really mind the box being tattered and stuff, but I wish it wasn't this deformed. But I'm gonna put it there, and we're gonna have a look at the cards. All right. Ooh, I am really intrigued and excited to see how the images are like face to face, because like I said, I have seen this deck used here on YouTube by other readers. But oh, and by the way, if you're just here to see the flip through, because I will do a full flip through, if you're here just for that, please have a look at the timestamp on my description box below, so you can just jump to that part, because I want to have a look at the guidebook. I know this deck actually comes with a full-sized hardcover book. I didn't purchase it, but I think this will do for me. Let's see. The creation of the Deviant Moon Tarot. I forgot the name of their actual, because they do have like their own page. I mean, Patrick Valenza, he has his own website with other different interesting decks, very keen on that. Okay, so doesn't say much, so you just have the creation, and then onto the majors. You have the upright and the reversed. Ooh, okay, so this is interesting. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so like for example, the Wheel of Fortune. The gypsy stares into the future with a blank gaze. She spins the wheel for an uneasy citizen who wishes to know his own fate. So I love the idea of explaining how the image is. Well, I haven't seen the card, the Wheel of Fortune card, but oh, it's here. There you go. I love how the description actually describes the actual card. It's very interesting, because most, well, if not all, decks would have like the meaning of the card itself, but it doesn't really explain what is being displayed or why it's being shown that way. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so here, that's very interesting. I might really, have a look at this guidebook or this little white book and read through it, because it is very interesting. And then onto the Suit of Swords, and it starts off with the court cards. So it's a descending order. Is it descending, or yeah, it's a descending order. And then we have the wands, and then the cups, and then the pentacles, and you have pages for your notes at the end. And yes, you do have spreads. Oh, the lunatic spread. That's interesting. Ooh, I want to try that one. I don't know, I like learning new spreads. you know, to try it for myself. So I'm gonna put the little white book there. Substantial information. Quite impressed with it, to be honest. Now onto the cards. So you have a title card. So this is, you know, what I usually say whenever, because Los Scarabeo, they usually have like a title card that comes with the deck. So what I say is that, you know, keep it, because sometimes, you know, if you perhaps, I don't know, lose a specific card, or maybe it gets damaged, then you can just write here, I guess. I mean, that's one way that you can work with it, right? So we have that. And then here, oh yeah, the book that I was telling you about. So here you have the Deviant Moon Tarot book. I believe that's a very heavy deck, but it's, sorry, book. But look, it's very interesting. So okay, so okay, before that, let's discuss the cardstock. Cardstock is slippery. It's not super glossy like the Tarot of Mystical Moments, but it has that, I don't know, it has that Los Scarabeo feel, the vibe. I like it. It is bendy, it's flexible. It's a nice, you know, nice cardstock, and it's very good. I enjoy, you know, very well made decks actually. So I already showed you the size. It's a bit slimmer. Let me see if I can try to, yeah, I can still manage. You know, it's a little bit difficult because it is my hands are really tiny first and foremost, but you know, if you have bigger hands, which, you know, I assume most of you would, because I do have tiny hands, then it will be easier for you to handle. Now let's have a look at the images. I am going to zoom in. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna switch up my placement. Okay, so you can, oh, come on, I'm just gonna hold it. All right, there you go. I'm gonna start with the music right now. beautiful flip through of the deck. And man, I know I always say this, but I really am blown away by the images. I just wonder why the Death card doesn't have the title. I wonder what's up with that. But other than that, I mean, I am just really very, very impressed with this deck. The quality of the images is just so stunning. The colors, they pop out. It's just so beautiful. And not only that, you know, the emotions, they're just, it's so obvious, so blatant. You know, even if you don't know how to use the tarot or you don't know how to read, I feel like intuitively you would know what the card is trying to convey, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe because I know what, you know, the symbolisms are, and I love how it's portrayed in this look at the Devil card in this deck. And I think it's very interesting how, which one is that, you know, it's so macabre in nature, but at the same time, you know, it pulls you in. It's endearing, which is strange because, you know, the images are just so gosh darn creepy. But look at that. It just speaks of the emotion that, you know, that the card is really trying to convey. Jesus, like, this is so spot on. Like, the Ten of Swords, really. There's no escape. It's the end. You know, I mean, wow. Look at that. Even that. The biting of the finger and kind of like a little devil here, you know, making you feel more anxious or whatnot. And this one, geez, I mean, I'm sorry, I can't. Look at that. The Five of Swords, really. Look at how mischievous that is. You know, that this guy is winning. The, you know, his opponents are like surrendering, and, you know, it's just, it's really uncalled for, you know. I mean, very, very interesting. Look at this. You know, and they have one body, so it just basically displays how, you know, two of swords conveys like two different, you know, two could be possibly two opposing opinions that you have, or like, you know, you're trying to decide on something but it's difficult. And really, wow. You know, this deck, I have waited for it for a long time, and I received it, and I waited longer to open it because gosh, look at that. I really wanted to open this deck with you guys. I haven't shot a video in a long time because I've been so swamped with work, and I have some personal matters that, you know, occupied my time. But I really waited because, you know, I wanted to unbox it and see all of the cards with you guys. And man, really, look at the colors. It's just, it feels like it's glowing. And even though it's creepy in nature, I mean, the emotions, they're there. And I know, I feel like a lot of people are saying that they use this for shadow work, and I'm going to agree on that. I think this is perfect for it. But, you know, at the same time, I'm also agreeing with everyone with, you know, the emotions that they feel when they see the cards. It can really just automatically connect with you, I guess. Even though this is not my aesthetics or whatnot, it really is very, very impressive. And the energy is there. I don't know what Patrick Valenza did, honestly, but damn, it feels so spot on, really. And look at that. Like the greed of this person, like the Four of Pentacles, and this is, I think this is death. Like, your time is up, and I'm bringing you to, I don't know, let's say hell, whatever, or maybe the afterlife or whatnot, and this person can bring it, his treasures, right? So a lot of messages, and very, very interesting. So I am so happy with this purchase. Really, I am. I'm so excited to use it. Let's see how it shuffles. Ah, like a dream. Beautiful. It shuffles really well, and you know, it's not super glossy. I mean, I'm still using my ring light. Yeah, as you can see, you know, it's still diffused in a way, so you can just put it here and it will not catch the light. So I mean, for readers out there who, you know, film your readings for your clients or whatnot, or if you do YouTube readings like I do, then, you know, the light will, you know, it won't bother you as much. You just have to angle it in a way that it won't hit the cards. But let me just shuffle it again. Jesus, what do you think? Do you like it? I feel like, I don't know, I'm a farmer, and I feel like I'm enjoying this deck too much, but why not, right? I mean, if you find a beautiful deck that's madly interesting and beautifully done and really eccentric, I you know, I love this deck and I just completely fell in love with it. So there you go. That is my review. A little bit of review and my not really full on first impressions, because like I said, I've seen some other cards, but most of it is just, you know, I don't know, really completely shocking, but at the same time it grabs you. So very interesting deck. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you have this deck? How do you use it? Very interesting. I'm at a loss for words. I always say that, but I'm just really happy. Let me try to fan it for you. Ah, beautiful. Let's see. The King of Pentacles. Let's see what it says on the deck. Oh, sorry. On the guidebook. Let's see. Come on. All right. The King of Pentacles. The great king holds the silvery emblem of his industrial dynasty. Although skilled in the ways of business and trade, he focuses too heavily on material gain and over spiritual enlightenment. Upright, it means business know-how, wise investor, skilled in math, proficient in financial matters, and reverse, it means a swindler, corrupt money dealings, a cheat. I love it. I love that they also mentioned the industrial thing, because I kind of like noticed that. Anyway, that's it. Too much blabbering. What do you guys think? Let me know your comments or your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you again for being here, and I hope I see you again soon in one of my future reviews.